Hello! Hi. Right, welcome to Makeup Minis. I feel so disorganised. Welcome to Makeup Minis, and we're going to talk today about skincare and makeup tips for when you get hot flushes, which tends to be during menopause. The reason I wanted to touch on this was because I'm actually feeling I'm going through some hot flushes at the moment. So I thought it'd be a good topic to talk about. I'm sure there's other women out there that might be going through this. So Kate's going to talk about the skincare side, and I'll talk about makeup as usual. So,
So the menopause and perimenopause. So the perimenopause is the period leading up to kind of being in kind of full menopause mode, which can happen sort of fairly earlier than I think women actually realise. That you start to enter into this phase where your hormones are starting to change and fluctuate, and your estrogens, sort of decreasing, and it can have, quite a big impact on your skin. It is a completely natural process. It just happens. For some women, it's more debilitating and hard to handle, I think, than for others. And I think for anybody that is having trouble, go and talk to your GP. There are options out there that you can look at and talk over. So I would say don't struggle in silence. If you are feeling the effects of being menopausal, I would say go and see your GP. But we're going to talk about the more kind of, not frivolous side, but we're going to talk about kind of how menopause and perimenopause can actually affect our skin. So I wanted to kind of touch on three separate things. One is about when our estrogen levels sort of start to decline. It can have quite a profound effect on things that our skin naturally depends on to create kind of structure and bounce. So our collagen and our elasticin can kind of reduce. And it's those two things that give our skin sort of bounce, but also structure, which kind of is one of the reasons why, as we get older, we sort of notice a tendency for our sort of features to kind of drop a little bit. Our skin thins, we get more wrinkles. So those are the main things that happen around the menopause, and kind of some of the things that you might notice. Also, our sebaceous glands can stop producing so much oil, so our skin can get drier, can feel tighter, can be a bit more irritated, a bit more sensitive, and a bit redder. So that's that. And the third thing I think that particularly I notice, and that I still haven't found a foolproof way of getting around, are hot flushes. And particularly I find when I've come out of the shower, I find it incredibly difficult to get my skin to cool down, so it remains really hot. And of course, if you're hot and kind of sweaty, the minute you put any skincare products on, it just pushes them back out again, because you're sweating them back out, so they're not absorbing. So that for me has been something I'm really still trying to find a kind of solution for, some tricks to kind of help manage that a bit more, because I don't want to go about my daily business without skincare. And B, I don't want to waste products, so I don't want to put stuff on and then it just sweats off again, really. So those are the three kind of areas that I wanted to touch on. So the first one, I think one of the best things you can do for those kind of the lack of structure and your bounce and wrinkles and those sorts of things, and we've talked about this before, is using a vitamin A product. So it's one of the few products, along with sort of SPF as a prevention, that we're actually legally allowed to say are kind of anti-aging. So you're looking for a retinoid sort of product, and there's lots of evidence now that says actually get one with that's got a kind of lower, more gentle dose of retinol, because it can be quite an irritating ingredient to get used to, and just use it over a longer period of time, and that can have as much benefits as using a stronger product in sort of short bursts. So look for something with a good retinol ingredient in it. So I think that's really important. Always wear your SPF when you're outside and the sun's out. when the sun's not out, you know, you still need to be conscious of some protection. Maybe make sure, you know, either your foundation or your moisturiser has got an SPF on. I mean, I would always say if you can get into the habit of it, stick an SPF on whenever. If you're indoors and you're not going out, then you know, you don't need to worry really. So I'd say those two things. I think for the fact that your skin can be a little more sensitive is look for products that are specifically aimed at sensitive, reddened skin so that you can cool it and calm it down a little bit. And then I think what I've found is although I'm a lover of rich creams, and in the winter when I'm going out I want something quite rich on my face to kind of have a barrier against me and the elements, what I've found is actually, certainly in the summer and being hot, that I've got on better with layering lighter products one on top of the other. So a spritz of a spray, then a really light hyaluronic serum, and then maybe even another serum on top, and then the lightest, smallest amount of moisturiser, but a really lightweight, textured, so quite a watery moisturiser, just where I need it and not put too much on, and just let the layers kind of soak in, and then kind of layer it up. And I found that much better than trying to stick a very rich product on, because it just won't absorb. I'm too hot. So I think that's something to think about, is going lighter weight textures but just kind of layering them up. And I've found that when I get out of the shower I just have to wait a little bit of time before I try and put my skin on, because my skin is too hot. So sometimes you can drink a glass of cold water, that can help your temperature come down. Kind of you know those gel packs that you put in the fridge, or a pack of frozen peas, maybe on the back of your neck. Or just kind of like just put a vest and a pair of pants on. Do you know what I mean? Like, wander around for a bit in the privacy of your own home. That's okay until you've kind of cooled down. So I think those are some things to think about, so that your skin can cool down, so it will absorb the products better. I think in terms of lifestyle, I think menopause is something that I think you really need to look at, kind of lifestyle factors to help manage it. So I think stress levels, where you can look to see if you're very stressed. And often the times of menopause, it is a stressful time in women's lives, because you've often got kids as teenagers or leaving home. You've often got older parents who are needing a bit more support. You're juggling relationships, work, family, all that kind of stuff. So at a time, I think, you know, maybe our hormones are making life a little bit difficult for us, it can coincide with some really stressful times in our lives. So I think really take care of yourself, try and look to see if you are getting really stressed and see what you can do about it. Look after your diet, exercise, cut down on alcohol, especially with flushes, red wine, cheese, chocolate, spicy food, I think, can all kind of exacerbate hot flushes. And try and get some sleep. Because I think sometimes if you have hot flushes at night, there can be a bugger for waking you up.
That's me for the last 2 months, I have to say.
So I think it can really affect women's sleep, and if you're not getting a good enough night's sleep, that, you know, that just has havoc with all of your life really. So do pay attention to that. So I think that's it really. Hydrate your skin, use a vitamin A, use SPF.
So I've got a question then. So should your moisturiser be oil free?
I don't think it has to be oil free particularly. I think again seasonal things. So maybe in the winter when the weather's got chillier, I would still use a facial oil, but I would look for one that is very light in texture, and which is like almost like a dry oil that absorbs quicker. I've come to prefer a moisturiser that has got quite a lot of water content and has a much wetter feel than a rich, heavy cream, especially in the summer. I'm sure when the weather starts biting cold again, I'll go back to something a bit richer. But I think it's about layering lots of hydrating products, using as little as you can of each layer, trying to put them on when your skin has cooled down,
Yeah.
And knowing like, right, okay, that, feeling your face and feeling like, okay, that doesn't feel tight, that feels comfortable now. So that's probably, you've probably got enough on.
Okay. Right, well I'm going to talk about the makeup side of things, as you do. So, one point I was going to say about, and you were talking about hydrating, that, if you're going to start sweating, don't get confused with that's not hydrating your skin, that's actually getting rid of a lot of toxins, and it's water and salt, so that's not going to be good for your skin. In terms of makeup, just kind of think similar to you going on holiday, because on holiday you maybe get a bit sweaty and maybe get a bit red. So, as Kate said, think about your moisturising products and your skincare. But in terms of makeup, primer is key. So always put primer on, because it's going to make your makeup last a lot longer.
So would you look for a primer that was a bit more mattifying?
Yes.
Maybe?
So all the things I'm probably going to say to you is probably look for something that's matte or oil free. So you get primers for your face, your eyes and your lips, so they're going to make it last a lot longer, your makeup, and keep it all intact. And also you can get primers that are suitable to your skin type as well, so look at that. Urban Decay do a eye primer for anti-aging, so as I say, it's usually women. Well, I'm 45, so I think I'm perimenopausal.
Yeah,
so so I think that in that age group you maybe want to look at anti-aging products.
Probably earlier than that, really.
Yeah. The next thing is your foundation or your BB or your CC creams. So if you're having like excessive hot flushes or sweating, you need a foundation that's going to cope with that. So you're going to look at things that are, oh hi Karen, something that's oil-free foundation and something that maybe says it's matte. So look for foundations or CC BB creams like that. But if you're experiencing quite a lot of hot flushes and sweats, then maybe just don't put as much on.
Yeah,
then
that sounds like a really good idea.
Just put a little bit on, and just
where you need it.
Where you need it, basically, and just then you don't have to think about touch-ups as much. What else? Blusher. If you are quite red at the face, maybe skip the blusher, but however, if you do feel that you need a bit of colour in your cheeks, then go for something maybe peach or a bronzer. That would be much better than putting more pink into your face when it actually needs a bit red. What else can I tell you? Oh right, so eye makeup. So look for eye makeup. So things like your mascara, waterproof, smudge proof. Same with eyeliners. You can go out and buy eyeliners that's smudge proof. Say the waterproof as well. Avoid sort of this lower lid, because this is where you might find it smudges more. But what you need to do, if you do buy products that are waterproof or smudge proof, you're going to need a good cleansing product to remove that. Micellar water or something that's oil based, and don't obviously rub your eyes too much, because you're just going to create more wrinkles and things like that. Lips, so think of lip stains, because they last a lot longer. But if your lips are dry, then choose a moisturising lipstick and use a lip pencil just to prevent any bleeding or anything like that. And then lastly, a set spray, which is just going to make, just set it all in place, make it last longer. But also facial mist, which is Kate's talked about before. If you buy one that's got, it's going to be cooling or hydrating, I've bought one which has got hyaluronic acid in. That's going to freshen up your makeup and also cool you down as well. So that's another option. So foundations, BB, CC creams that I had a look around for. It Cosmetics, they do one called Your Skin But Better CC cream. It's oil free, matte, and it's got an SPF 40, and it claims it gives you full coverage, colour corrects, anti-aging, skincare benefits, non-drying, natural looking matte, and it will resist sweat and humidity for 12 hours. So you're really looking for products that are smudge proof, sweat proof, humidity proof, that kind of thing. Another product out there is Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Foundation. Hi Tracy. That's sweat proof, transfer proof and humidity proof. Oh great, I've got this. Got my little low battery on. Arbonne Liquid Foundation. Doesn't make claims about being long lasting, but it certainly does last long, you know, all day. A more affordable range is L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. And then you've got your, you know, your high street ones. Your big brands are MAC Pro Longwear, Clinique Oil Stay Free Matte. And also I found the other day Wonder 2, which I just thought they did eyebrow products. They claim smudge proof, waterproof, transfer proof. They are now doing foundations and other products as well now, cruelty free, paraben free, if you know that's something that is close to your heart. And I think the last thing, excuse me, I've got a tickle. Excuse me. If you get maybe dry eyes, you experience dry eyes, apply a bit of moisturising eye drops in before you put your makeup on, and that'll help. So that's just a quick few tips on makeup. Basically, you need products that are going to be smudge proof, waterproof, oil free, matte look and long wear. So that's my tips on makeup. So if you've got, hi Pauline, if anyone's got any questions for us, you can just put them in the comments below. And that's us for today. Oh, next month we are going to have a special guest. I'm not going to say anything just yet, but next month we'll have a special guest on and talk about something
Very special.
yes, completely different. So we'll see you then. Okay, bye now.
Bye.